South Korea offers everything a traveller could want in a destination. It has a long and fascinating history, a wonderful culture, amazing food, yum, friendly people, and an excellent tourism infrastructure, including a new high-speed rail system. It's also a country of contrasts, with tourist attractions ranging from ancient mountaintop Buddhist temples to Bulgoska to the ultra-modern skyscrapers of Seoul, like the Lotte World Tower. It also has one of the most unique attractions in the world that can be visited, a no man's land, part of a military border between two countries, technically still at war. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 rated tourist attractions in South Korea. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more awesome travel guides, and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you know when we publish a new video. So now, let's cut to the chase. At 10. Gyeongbokgung Palace. Well, that's a bit of a mouthful. Also known as the Northern Palace, that's better. The large Gyeongbokgung Palace complex has gone through some incredible turmoil over the years. It was first built in 1395 during the Joseon dynasty, which built 5 grand palaces around Seoul. The palace has been bombed, destroyed and rebuilt several times, occupied by the Japanese, first in 1592 and only finally restored in 1990. Be sure to check out Gyeonggyeru Pavilion and Hwangwongjong Pond, 2 of the remaining original structures from the Joseon period. Another mouthful. The palace compound can be explored on a guided walking tour. There are also 2 museums inside the ground, the National Palace Museum and the National Folk Museum, both worth a visit. Next up at 9, have fun at Korea's largest amusement park, Lotte World. Yes, Lotte World. There's an amusement park right in the middle of downtown Seoul. It's a fun place to spend a day and a chance to immerse yourself in real Korean commercial culture. Lotte World includes a hotel, movie theatres, one with the world's largest screen. Yes, even larger than American screens. A folk museum with traditional performances and other things to do like ice skating. This theme park is at the base of the Lotte World Tower, the tallest building in South Korea and the 5th tallest building in the world. The tower has multiple observation areas and experiences, its own luxury hotel, the Signal Seoul, and a range of shopping and dining options inside. A visit is fun for both kids and adults, and aside from the rides and attractions, there's a lot of shopping and also artists' workshops and cultural performances to watch. There's the world's largest indoor theme park and an outdoor theme park area called Magic Island. For a bigger outdoor theme park experience, Everland is about 45 minutes outside Seoul and is Korea's version of Disneyland. Wonder what Mickey Mouse looks like. At 8, check out Korean art, history and archaeology at the National Museum of Korea. As a world capital, Seoul is filled with a lot of museums. The largest is the National Museum of Korea, and like the Met in New York, it's a place that really can't be explored in a single visit. The vast collection combines art, history and archaeology, presented to show the history of Korean culture and tell the story of the Korean people. It's also an excellent attraction to see if you only have limited time in Seoul. The collection is beyond vast, and it goes back over 1 million years. Yes, 1 million. It's fascinating, especially for families and kids, as there's such a wide range of objects. Everything from Stone Age tools to modern artwork by Korean artists. That's variety. At 7, look into North Korea at the DMZ. DMZ stands for Demilitarized Zone, and it's the no man's land border between North and South Korea. Heavily guarded and mined, this strange area can be visited, but only on an official guided tour. Yes, avoid the mines. The official area is about 4 kilometers wide, and it's formerly known as the JSA or Joint Security Area. It's probably the best place to visit in South Korea to learn about this conflict. The no-shopping half-day Korean DMZ tour from Seoul includes round-trip transportation from Seoul. Official DMZ tours include a visit to the 3rd tunnel, dug by the North to facilitate an invasion of the South, and to the Dora Observatory, where you can look across no man's land into North Korea. At 6, hike in the mountains at Seoraksan National Park. Like the Yosemite of Korea, this majestic natural wonderland, Korea's first national park, has mountains, lakes, waterfalls, streams, and miles of hiking trails that allow you to explore them. This park is known for its natural diversity as it has over 1,500 different animal species and over 1,000 different kinds of plants. There are also 2 Buddhist temples inside the park, one known as the Temple of 100 Pools due to all the ponds around it fed by mountain streams. When you get tired of walking, there's a cable car that will take you up Seoraksan mountain for some incredible views of the mountains and valleys. It takes about 4 hours by bus, 4 hours, or 3 hours by car to reach the park from Seoul. At 5, see how people lived 600 years ago at the Bukchon Hanok village. Hanok villages, which can be found in a few places in Seoul and around Korea, are living museums. They're restored and preserved ancient neighborhoods, some in their original location, like Bukchon, and some recreated with Hanoks, moved from elsewhere. They give visitors an opportunity to not only experience what it was like to live in a Hanok, but also what it was like to live in Korea 600 years ago. You can experience the tiny, narrow streets and also explore Korean culture, as many of the Hanoks are museums or offer cultural demonstrations. Many are private homes and some offer accommodations. That's what makes these village areas so special. They are true living history because many of the homes are privately owned and occupied by real local residents. Bukchon Hanok village is a popular place to explore as it's right in central Seoul, in the area between the Gyeongbokgung Palace and the Changdeokgung Palace. Next up at 4, view Seoul from above at the North Seoul Tower. Yes, everyone visiting Seoul should go up in the city's iconic observation tower. Its position almost on top of a mountain, plus the height of the tower itself, gets you almost 500 meters above sea level and the city below. But leave some time to explore the surrounding mountain area. The tower is near the top of Mount Namsan, and the entire area is Namsan Park, which is run by the city. There are miles of hiking trails to explore, all within a few minutes of downtown Seoul. The top levels of the North Seoul Tower include indoor and outdoor observation areas and restaurants. The exterior of the tower is covered in LED lighting, which is illuminated each night in seasonal light shows. Wouldn't like to replace those bulbs. There's a cable car that takes you from the city to the tower's base area. You can then hike from here. After climbing the mountain and riding on the cable car, leave time to explore the Namsan Hanok village. These preserved historic villages, which are located all over Seoul and Korea, are recreations of ancient Korean neighborhoods. This village includes 5 restored Hanoks or traditional Korean homes. And now at 3, visit Jeonju, the former spiritual capital of Korea. Jeonju is a very historic city, once the spiritual capital of the Joseon dynasty. It's about 90 minutes by train from Seoul. It's home to many ancient temples and shrines, along with the Hanok village. These are found throughout Korea. They are preserved neighborhoods of ancient and old homes, allowing visitors to get a feel for what life was like in ancient Korea. Some of the homes in the Hanok villages are open for tours, and others have been made into museums and restaurants and lodging too, but most remain private homes. At 2, explore beaches and history in Busan. Did you know you can hit the beach in Korea? Busan is the second largest city in the country, and its coast is lined with some beautiful beaches and resorts. There's a lot of culture and history here too. Be sure to visit the Biomyosa Temple and the hillside village of Gyeongmbokgung. Gyeongbokgung is a European-style village on the cliffs above the sea, like Korea's version of, well, Santorini. Seafood lovers should be sure to visit Jakalchi Market, the country's largest commercial seafood market. Part of the market is open to consumers, and there are many small restaurants that will cook up your purchase, so you can eat it right here. Getting to Busan is easy. It takes a little more than 2 hours from Seoul on Korea's KTX high-speed bullet train. They're fast. And finally, at number 1, experience Korean history at Changdeokgung Palace. Of the 5 grand palaces built by the Joseon dynasty in the 15th century around Seoul, Changdeokgung Palace was always the preferred royal residence. It's where the king and royal family lived their daily lives. The palace isn't just a single building, it's a complex of buildings, and each served a different purpose. Some are accommodations, some are libraries, dining rooms and meeting rooms, among other uses. Be sure to spend some time in the 78-acre Hwon, or Palace Garden, located behind the palace. It's filled with pathways, green spaces, pagodas, streams and lakes. And there you have the top 10 rated tourist attractions in South Korea. Did you like what you saw? Let us know in the comments down below. Share this video with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fantastic travel guides. So see all you next time. Did you see what I did there? See you next time.